Okay, we have a match here between Chris Bruner and Daniel Jarquin. I don't know Daniel, but he wouldn't be here unless he could play. That's a good shot there. Winner of this match is guaranteed 5th, 6th, and the loser has to go up the loser's side. This looks like a real solid looking player here from, yes, well done. Daniel takes a 1-0 lead over Chris Bruner. He runs out off of Chris's break, and this is a race to 8. After this round, there'll only be 4 left on the undefeated side. Wylie is undefeated, and one of these 2 guys will be. Then there's a match between the 2 Lynchburg boys on an adjacent table with Scott Roberts and his road dog, who I got in the Calcutta. I can't even remember his name. That's he's good. Brian is his name. It's a hard name to remember because it's real similar. Brian Bryant, after all. But Brian had a good 2nd place finish down in at the First Break Cafe back in April, and he's tough. He and his good friend Scott Roberts are matching up right on the table next to this one. So 2 of these guys, along with Wylie and the Russian girl, I believe, are the 4 that are undefeated. Christina Chuck, or however her name is pronounced. I just call her the Russian girl. Very pretty girl. Looks like it has a face of an angel. Very cherubic, very fair complected. Kind of looks like an angel on the like a Campbell's soup can. A cherub. But she has treachery in her heart. She may not be totally evil, but she's working on it. Chris, in the meantime, is in the horns of a dilemma. In all probability, safe is going to be what he's going to have to do. My spotter here, yeah. I can't quite see. Yeah, it is safe. The monitors shows it's safe. Oh. Looks like the 7 in the same hole. Might be not, though. I don't know. Yeah. A little wide of an angle. Two rails around or just one rail out, either one. one rail, and it looks like it's going to be a 1-to-1 proposition here. Both players on serve. We're here at the Champion Billiard Room in Frederick, Maryland on Buckystown Pike, maybe about 4 miles from downtown Frederick, Maryland, off of I-70 and I-270. Place is very convenient to the Baltimore-Washington corridor. Up interstates, you go real fast and look over your shoulder, make sure there are no brown cars out there with yellow license plates, and you go real fast. You get caught, that's life on the bricks. But it's 1-to-1, and Chris Bruner out of the Diamond Billiard Room in Midlothian, Virginia. Misses a straight end ball. Christina is playing a match over there. All 4 winners' side matches are being played. 3 of them were. That Wilkie was the first one to be decided. And then the last 3. The last 3 are being contested right now. I'm George Hammerbacher, voice of the Action Tour, advanced level instructor, Professional Billiard Instructor Association, Baltimore, Maryland. This boy plays rapidly.
The Bud Light on the bottom. Okay. Surprise me. All right.
He might be in pretty good shape here. Might be, he's good. Got a good angle.
Thank you for being such a good sponsor in our Calcutta.
We go.
Harry, right?
Yeah, we make the money. We don't hear we go for 500 for first 2 players.
Good shot. Oh no. Weak straw. And that was Baba Louie. Uh-oh. How do?
Doing all right.
Are you still breathing in this event, or are you a mere shadow of your former self?
I am a mere shadow of my former self.
And your name is?
Jim.
Jim? Well, Jim, all we can tell you is this. Did you have fun?
Of course.
Well, then that's all that really matters. All this stuff is just a diversion.
Thank you so much.
Dave Hunt, table number 10. Dave Hunt, table 10. Chuck Sampson, table 10. Chuck Sampson, table number 10.
And so don't necessarily see. Oh, never mind.
Ready this time.
You were ready this time. Oh, and I took the game. Jim finally found a job.
Nothing fell.
It gets complicated sometimes, because especially when you don't get 32.
Oh, you got the people that are?
match your feet, you put a head on
I got the
it.
people
You can only
that
take it quickly, but you still, that's the thing for me. Is, then I run it, it doesn't matter where you're on the board, who's been waiting the longest.
That was tasty. He insided that ball and rolled perfect on the deuce, and he's in the land of milk and honey. Seven ball might be the tickle for him, Jim.
Yeah, it's just looking like a 7 is going to be a tough ball to get to.
That was a little less than his best. He kind of slowed up on his stroke on that ball. But he's going to have to do a little playing to get on the 7 correctly, because that's a.
Well, if he gets on the short side, he might be able to combo the 9 in.
Actually, if he gets right back where he is, he's good, I think. Looks close. Looks close, Jim. I don't know.
My eyes aren't what they used to be, and it's difficult to see from here.
I'm 71 years old, and I still have 20/20 vision.
I'll have 20/20 next year.
Okay. You gonna get some surgery?
No, I'll have. It'll be 20/20. So I'll have it. There you go. That's how you get it.
That's stylish.
That was a nice shot.
Very stylish.
He's on his honeymoon still, but I think the brain's not on.
That was nicely done.
Yeah, that was very, very. Let's say that it was adroitly executed with a plum.
Okay. Nice out.
Certainly was. Bruner takes a 3-1 lead over Mr. Daniel Jarquin.
Dave Hunt, table 8. 8.
One ball down.
Opportunity looks decent on the 2. Maybe it is. Maybe it's a little bit of a skinny cut. It was skinnier than the way he hit it.
Yeah.
He hit it a little chunky, just like the instructor. This boy pockets balls.
Yeah, and he seems to move pretty quick too, doing it.
This looks like a safety.
He's
No.
all offense.
Sell out. Can't do that. He'll charge you about 90% plus for that indiscretion.
Yeah, that's where speed hurts you. Sometimes you're too offensive.
Yeah, well, Chris has gone a little past his mark, but it shouldn't be too bad.
Whoa. He hung up in that corner there.
He may or may not have a hit at this ball. That was just careless to go up 4-1 and instead turn it into 3-2.
Oh, it's got to get a good hit.
That was pretty good.
He's very good. This boy has got lots of ability. He always did. His question was going to be his temperament and his focus. He's got world-class talent.
And that's a nice out.
Sure was. 4 games to 1. Mr. Bruner has the lead in this match at the halfway point.
This is your money match coming up.
We're moving nice.
We are moving really nice. That might be the only thing I do right. I'm out of here.
Nine ball down, get 9 ball, gets spotted.
That's right, the 9 does not count on the action pull toward the 8, 9, or 10 ball on the break. Does not count. It gets respotted.
I don't know. I might. You gotta do it a second chance tomorrow. Right?
Good shot.
What's the buy-in for?
Half of what you paid today.
Go.
Not much time between that 1 and 2. See where it gets them.
You overcut it a little bit.
Yeah. Oh, got him. Got lucky there.
He still didn't utilize the scoring opportunity, and at pro and semi-pro levels of play, that'll start to wear on you, Jim. You can't even giving people an extra chance at the table, even as good as you might shoot.
Yeah, once you start getting to the upper levels, can't give them a second chance at the table.
No, sir. That's gone too. Maybe not. It's gone. Easily gone. No chance.
9 ball, anything can happen. Sort of lucky there on that bank.
This guy just whirls and fires.
Comes up short there.
Just a head-end bank. That was wild. I had that little 10-year-old girl, Sky, sitting in the booth with me for the better part of a match there.
Ooh, Chris takes that game.
5 games to 1. Well, we drew 41 players, and we're going to they're paying 12 places, and we're returning with what, 8 tomorrow for the
Yes, paying out 4 tonight.
paying out 4 tonight from 9th to 12th, and
B-side.
right.
12 o'clock.
What time will the matches start tomorrow? 12 o'clock. Okay, not 11.
Second chance, 11:30.
Oh, no. What time does the tournament start again for this? Noon? And
They didn't want to open until 11.
okay.
Tried to get in earlier, but they wouldn't.
Quirks, idiosyncrasies.
About 4:30. Should be a good field to finish with.
Yeah. We got Wilkie on the undefeated side, and three other players that are that are playing either Bruner or Daniel.
Chris might have gotten on the wrong side of that 6 ball there a little bit. Double checking his position.
He's gonna actually fall down on the 7 in the side, I think.
Try to get in that top 16.
Yeah, he had to come over that way. Just follow up. Yeah, took his draw. Stopped it.
Chris Bruner takes a 6-1 lead.
Yeah, he's hitting them good. He's doing real good.
We got the Russian girl is playing a boy from Kansas that just came in from. He's working in the area allegedly, and I don't know. I don't think too many people go on the road anymore. It's just a good way to get broke and starve, and end up with your car on a loft and you have no money to pay to get it out of the shop. That's what being on the road is.
Well, that's a true story.
If you're playing pool, if that's the only skill you got, it's good to have several skills. None of them involve gambling.
Well, if pool's your only skill, you better be really good at it.
The trouble with that is that you don't have everybody on board with the fact that they should donate money to you.
That's true.
I used to travel, and I was a guy that ran 100 balls playing straight pool and broke 70 on the golf course in the same day. And I hustle golfers at pool, hustle pool players at golf. Because most all the pool players end up having to go to gambling joints like casinos or card games, and they all get broke. It's because after a while, nobody's going to play them. The word gets out.
That's true.
Or they find themselves, they beat the best player in town for $70 or something, and then
And nobody will play them.
nobody will play them, and they burned up their action.
See that one ball.
Yeah, this is a difficult looking situation because the 2 is in a mean looking spot. I don't think you can get enough right hand English on it to get it back and jerk it back in the line on that angle. But that might be wrong.
Well, he's weighing his options.
If you're trying to get this, you move one dot to the right on the key on the edge.
Might be playing a 2. Oh, he rolled up on top of this ball, I think. The 2-9 he was looking at went a little too far.
Just get a piece of it now. Ends up trying to play it safe.
And he left it.
Yeah, believe the 2 snuck out on him.
Yes, it did. See, when you're hitting the ball with that massé shot, Jim, that object ball acquires maximum top spin, and it goes a whole lot faster than you might think, even as softly as you might have hit it. It picks up, it's like double, triple follow, because it's been triple drawn.
Right, that makes sense.
It's that guy Isaac Newton that they put in the ground about 600 years ago said that equal and opposite reaction. That's a strong shot.
Yeah, that was nice. Just want to come up to the center of the table. It's going all the way up to the top rail. Back down.
Well, maybe he was afraid of pulling his stroke when he decelerates it. Yeah. 6 games to 2 for Chris over Daniel.
6-2.
Well, Chris, I'd be glad the table broke stingy there.
Well, 3 ball is going to be, looks like his 3 ball is going to be tough. Maybe 3-8. I don't know if that 6 is in the way or not.
Good shot from Chris. I don't know. I don't think that 9's got too much yellow paint on it. No, he had it all.
Yeah, he had a window through there. Couldn't tell from my angle.
That's a nice shot Chris has here. But
again, getting on that 3 is going to be tough.
He jumped up a little on that ball.
He knows it too. He's going for that 2-9, or is he going to slide that 2 back?
2-9, I'd say.
That made sense to me because of the 3 ball.
He can hit it good. See, you see the 2-7 is just nicking the 6, and the 6 might carry him into the 8 if he hits this ball straight away. I got a real good look at it on my line here where I'm sitting, Jim, but I might.
Yeah, that's an interesting shot.
Well, any port in a storm.
True.
Put it inside.
Yeah, I thought he might try that. Thought he might get lucky here. Nope, 2's going to roll out.
And the 3-4 might play for the 8.
Yeah, I was just looking at that. Might go in there now. He plays this in the side. Should roll up for that 3-4.
That's on the perfect line. He's going to have to get the rake. He isn't built for this shot.
Called that one.
I've been doing this a long time. Watching pool 55 years, 57 years now, actually, since I was like 14.
Back when you were hanging out with Isaac Newton.
I actually was the human relations guy for the pharaohs. You know, when they were dealing with the aliens building the pyramids, I was a go-between. And then I went away with the aliens for 1,000 years or so, and then when I came back, that's some shot there.
Yeah, that was nice.
That was real talented. This would have been a lot closer if he'd have taken his opportunities early. Miss that 9 ball. You know, he just.
How'd it go today?
It could be a TV table too. You don't know how people react on it.
I believe after the first game, it's a lot like these football players say, you know, when they're all nervous and all until the ball's kicked and there's contact, and then everything's the same as it always is. If it's a Super Bowl or an exhibition game or NCAA championship game, whatever you want to say.
Yeah, once people get settled, they shoot a lot better.
Sure, that's the idea.
Oh, yeah.
But tournament play is being able to just step right up and start firing.
This break has not been at best. Lost a cue ball on that one.
His mineral is in the darkness and was seeking shade, but he's got sort of a mess down below here with this 9-5-7 looking fiasco.
I believe that 5 will go past that 7. Into the corner. And once you figure that out, it should be just a matter of getting on the 7. From the 6.
Yes. Yes. And they should be getting ready to finish this match. Once they do, you can have this whole row.
He's got an angle to come down for that 5. Follow up and come down. I don't think you hit it hard enough. Yeah, dude. It's in my way. It's too hard.
Actually,
that was nice.
That was a match-winning shot, really. That was pretty. That was pretty stylish after he got screwed up there. That's so dangerous what he did there. God, he just let that ball go like that.
Yeah, even he was wondering himself.
If I was sweating him in a Calcutta, I'd be flat out losing my marbles. Yeah, I misplaced his marble.
But he still manages to get out.
Yeah, he. What happened there was he actually made everybody go re-up when the antiperspirant sticks, the deodorant sticks, and they're sweating him. You know, you're gonna have to go for another whole box, another display of them watching that. You know, you're gonna go nuts. Go get some mouthpieces while you're at it because you're clenching your teeth. I got 1 million of them. I have
Sure you
fun.
do.
I have
You
fun.
gotta have fun. You gotta have fun.
Sure. We're at Champion Billiards in Frederick, Maryland, and it's Chris Bruner ahead 7-3, and but this table's gotten stingy on the break. It was pretty generous in the beginning of this match. My sweat is over there with the Lynchburg match over there. That's my sweat racking the balls over there. That's my perspiration. Good play.
He didn't like the lead he ended up with, so he played safe. That's a good shot.
Chris will jump this ball. It's a joke. Chris plays these jumps real good.
Yeah, he didn't take long after looking at it. Go for that jump cue.
Oh, did I hurt you, hon? He had it on the way to the promised land. He just... This looks like the condemned man ate a hearty meal is getting ready to happen. The warden may not be taking phone calls. The governor's calling, but the warden is out to lunch. Maybe yes and maybe no. Oh. It still jumps up in his face.
Not yet. We were waiting for the winner.
No, it didn't.
I'll tell you right now, too, you're going to be on table 7.
You put your stuff down there. That's fine.
You know what? Hold off on that table 7. Because I might do something. I might do something. So it's just... You're already in the money.
Either way, it's going to be... When do you go back to Kansas? When do you go back to Kansas?
Yeah.
Well, Daniel made some quick work of that, and he missed it.
And that's 2 9 balls and left Chris a dead end bank. My man is almost on the hill over there. That's it.
Bank.
That's it. Chris Bruner takes down Mr. Daniel Jarquin by the score 8-3 here on the Action Pool Tour Day 1. Chris is in the final 4 on the winner's side and guaranteed 5th, 6th place, and Daniel is in the 9th, 12th, and he's going to have to play and win again to get to 7th and 8th, and then back to 5th, 6th again tomorrow.